Yo, what is up, my dudes? I'm back with another video. This time I'm going to be going over a few more of my premonition dreams that I've had over the years. As I've gone over 3 of them already on one of my other videos. This time I'm going to be going over a few more, basically. Now, the one that comes to my mind, another really insane one that comes to my mind was was the Bowser's Inside Story final boss. Oh my gosh, I am not effing lying when I will tell you guys the story. So I went to bed one night and I'd seen this weird type creature, basically with, this like black type fossil type creature with large red eyes, sharp her big teeth, and then the appendages, basically looking like Bowser's Inside Story, basically. And I didn't think much of it, right? So, skip forward to, I don't even know how long it was. And I didn't know how to beat, and I looked up a YouTube video on how to beat Dark Bowser, because I didn't know that you were supposed to suck in the fossil type creature, right? I didn't know that that's how you were supposed to beat him, right? So I watched that video, and I am not kidding. The second that I saw the second phase of the Dark Star Core, I am not kidding, guys. My mind, I automatically knew and recognized the creature. And you might be like, well, how? That dream that I just told you guys about, it was verbatim. Exactly. It was literally the same exact creature to a T. What I had seen in that premonition dream. Same glasses, same form, same appendages, same, basically to a T, basically everything. Which I was just like, wow. How could my dream have told me or even showed me this? I had no info on this creature whatsoever. I had never gotten past that Dark Bowser part. But my dream was like, okay, you want to know what one of the bosses looks like? This is what it looks like. To a T, dude. And that was and ironically, that was like one of the first YouTube videos that I ever watched. Cause I didn't really start watching YouTube until like then. Ironically, I was like 12 when I started watching YouTube. That was like one of the first YouTube videos that I ever watched. But back on topic, another crazy one. This one is about Kirby Star Allies. This one, I had a dream about a particular boss fight, even before the game was released, mind you. So I went to bed another night and had a dream of me doing the true arena of Star Allies. And I noticed that you were fighting one of the bosses. You were fighting each of these individual bosses, and each of them was a bit harder. And then eventually you got to a fight where you fought all 3 of them at once. And that is where I basically lost in that true arena, basically. And I didn't really think much of it. Again, I didn't really think much of it because the game wasn't even released yet. I didn't really have that much info on the game until I saw 3 specific bosses. The Sebastian sisters. Now, why would this ring a bell for me? There is a reason why. Because eventually I saw that you fought all 3 of them individually. And at first, I kind of thought that the one fight against Highness was that part of the dream. But this is where it was odd. It wasn't just all 3 of them at once. It was just Highness controlling all of them. So it didn't really fit, right? So skip along for another 2 years, and the update / DLC, whatever you want to call it, comes out. And I get to this particular boss fight. The 3 Sebastian sisters. And I shit you not, guys. When I saw that fight, I almost automatically eventually I went back on that dream, and I'm thinking, dude, this is the fight that my dream was predicting for me, dude, because you fought all 3 of them individually before, and then there was a fight where you fought all 3 of them at once. And basically, that DLC Sebastian sister fight was basically verbatim the fight that my dream was actually telling me about. And I'm like, you have got to be kidding me. This was at least 3 to 4 years before the DLC even came out, dude, mind you. And my dream had no info on any of the bosses. My mind had no info on any of the bosses at this point. And yet, my dream was like, dude, you want to know what some of the bosses are going to be like? Specifically, 4 of the fights. This is what they're going to be like to a T, basically. And I'm just like, wow. How could my dream have predicted, 1, the Sebastian sisters would fight alone, and then the fudging DLC would have all 3 of them at once, verbatim to a T, just like my dream would have literally predicted. Are you crazy? How is that even possible, dude? And that's how you know that it's just a crazy world, man. I've had other friends who have the same ability as me, and I won't get into their stories because it's not really relevant. I'm telling you guys my stories and all that. It's just crazy. It's just crazy that other people, I don't want to get off topic. It's just crazy that my dreams were telling me about that. And another really quick one was against Magalore in another Kirby game. Kirby's Return to Dreamland. So I got all the way to the Grand Doomer boss fight, right? And then it was kind of late, so I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna go to bed, right? Before fighting Grand Doomer. And I went to bed, and I was fighting this, boss in this, blue type arena type thing. I didn't really think much of it until I got all the way to Magalore. And I'm not even kidding, the background in the fight, and what Magalore kind of looked like was just like that dream, which is just insane. That dream also predicted the final boss of Kirby's Return to Dreamland. Cause like when I first fought the boss, I'm like, dude, this is the same arena. Same blue type arena, and same look as the boss, basically. Which is just insane. That's another quick one though, because I'm kind of running out of time. I don't want to go over 10 minutes, guys, because I don't want to, because I really want to get to doing other stuff and all that. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and those are three more of my true premonitions that I've had over the years. But until next time, guys, peace out.